Good morning. What's up, TikTok? How you doing? How's everything? I hope everything is great with you guys. I hope this is, whatever this message is, I hope this brings you confirmation and it clears you up from whatever things mentally got you stuck, I hope this gives you clarity. Whew. I'm happy, but at the same time, I'm very upset. And I'm very upset with certain individuals that I don't think, well, not that I didn't think, because you don't let nothing slide with anybody. But I wasn't expecting that reaction from certain individuals when it came to the Bad Bunny yesterday. Bad Bunny, I don't care what anybody say, it was a beautiful show yesterday. And not because I'm Puerto Rican, but because it proved that we're not the only ones going through shit. There's a lot of us that's going through something, and we need to unite as people. You need to stop worrying about who's color, who's white, who's black, who's this, who's that. That shit is whack already and played the fuck out. It's played out already. It's fucking corny and it's played out. All that racism shit is corny and it's played the fuck out. I'm very disappointed with certain people that said things about it. And like God would say, we're taking notes. Let me tell you something. There's this thing that we say in Puerto Rico, lo que tú ocupas en el cielo se te cae en tu cara. That means whatever you spit in the sky, how you spit like that, it's going to fall on your face. Okay? And what I say with that is like, it be the ones that's always talking that racist bullshit that, oh, I don't like black people. Oh, I don't like Spanish people. Oh, I don't like white people. And they usually end up with that same kind that they didn't like or their children do. And I'm disgusted by it already. It's a turn off. It's a turn off. It's disgusting. I don't like it. But I'm taking notes of everything that I see. Everyone that speaks a certain way about racism. I'm looking at everybody's true colors and I'm taking notes of everything I see. Because I'm going to have to cross paths with these people one day. I know I will. And I'm going to remind them. Because it's disgusting. It's really disgusting. I'm so upset about that. I mean, I thought the show was beautiful. If you didn't understand what he was trying to say in the show, there's a breakdown. There's a video that they broke down why he did what he did. Why he had the light bulbs, those electric light bulbs. It's because till this day, we still don't have light power in Puerto Rico since the hurricane. But we're part of the United States. The government doesn't care about us. Neither does the fucking president. That's what he was representing. That little boy was that little boy from the ice that they snatched from him. Like, what the fuck, man? I don't understand. What was it a problem? It's just disgusting to me how I'm even seeing certain artists say certain things out their mouth. And I'm looking at them like, you're not even in a position to be talking. Some of these artists that was talking the shit that they were talking, they're not even in a position to be talking. I know what I'm saying. They're not in a position to be talking. It's just disgusting to me how you have artists that's, y'all supposed to If God has given you a blessing to have a platform where people are going to look up to you and love you and admire you, being your fan, you got to set an example. You got to set an example. And it's supposed to be a positive example, not a negative one. Not a negative one. And it was disgusting. It's very disgusting. I don't like racist people. I can't stand them. I really can't. I'm very upset about that. But I think it was a good show. I think it was great. I love the fact that there was a lot of people that went there. They were dancing, enjoying themselves. And there was peace. There was no people acting like savages in there. People was enjoying themselves, having a good time. And that's what brings the vibration up. Being positive, being loving, being caring. But I'm taking notes. I'm taking notes, and I don't like that shit. And those same people are going to be asking for forgiveness one day. You'll see. You'll see. Fucking racist. And then there's certain people that are racist that shouldn't even be racist. Listen, they shouldn't even be racist. They shouldn't, like they shouldn't even be racist at all. At all. Because that same person you could be racist to might be the last person that might be the only person that might save you one day. Oh, I don't like Puerto Ricans. Cool. One day you probably get shot and there might be that one Puerto Rican that can help you. Or that Mexican. Or that Colombian. It's ridiculous. 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 It's disgusting, this racism shit already. It's disgusting. There's no room to be racist right now with the shit that's coming. There's no room for that. But until y'all see it for yourself, y'all gonna know what I'm talking about. It's disgusting. I never agreed since a kid. Since a kid, I never liked racism. I never liked it. And I've only faced racism, I want to say, maybe one time. No, twice. One from a black person and one from a white person. Oh, I'm sorry, 3. And a Spanish person too. I remember all 3 of them. Because racism comes in different forms. It don't come in just one particular race. There's racism in all people. In all types of people. But I've faced racism with my own people, with black people, and with white people. And it's disgusting. It's disgusting. It's disgusting. I don't find it amusing. I don't find it like cool. I have 3 sons, okay? I have 3 sons. They done brought Jewish chicks to my crib, Palestinian chicks to my crib, Peruvian, Mexican, West Indian. My daughter-in-law is West Indian, as a matter of fact. What else? Just to let you know, we don't do that shit in my fucking house. And yes, racism is taught. Okay, honey? That don't apply in my motherfucking crib. I don't see racism. I came from a racist family. Yes, and they're Puerto Rican. And they didn't like my color skin because I was too black for them. They used to call my mother nigger and all that. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. I don't play that shit. And everyone that came out with that, oh, nigga this, nigga that, I've disrespected every one of them. Uncles, aunts, grandmother, cousins if I had to. I don't play that racism shit in my motherfucking house. Okay? That's one thing I don't fucking play with. My mother is black as the night. My mother. Okay? And I'd be damned if anybody ever disrespect my mother. I'm going to jail. You understand me? Because people be getting it twisted when they see my mother. Okay? Oh, she black? Or does it matter? That's my mother. I don't play that racism shit. I don't like it either. I can't stand it. I can't fucking stand it. I don't play that shit. Love is love. Love can come in any color. Love is love. And it's fucking disgusting to me. The shit. And then the artists. And then the shit is, you know, I'm not one of those people that I'm a super fan that I be chasing. Oh my God, I'm a fan and I'm gonna I'm not one of those starstruck people. I'm not on it like that. But if you're a talented person, I'm gonna give you your props. I'm gonna show you love. Cause that's just who I am. I'm not like everybody else that they jealous of other people's shit. I'm not jealous. I'm happy. I'm happy with how I am, who I am. I'm satisfied with me. I love me. Okay? But when I see people that have talent, people that have skills, okay? I clap for you. I support you. I give you that fucking respect. Because that's a beautiful thing to see. But for you to sit there and think because you got a little bit of money or you a little bit of talented that you can have a little smirk across your face being racist, you think that's a turnoff. I will never support you again. I will never support you again. And let me tell you something about me too. I'm not a real forgiving ass person. You understand me? I don't forgive. I remember. That's what I do. And the reason why I don't forgive, because you are old enough to know what the fuck you're doing and what you're saying. And you know you're wrong from right. So when you did what you did or you said what you said, you meant that shit at that moment. Therefore, I don't have to forgive you. But I will never forget either. And I don't like that shit. Because you know what? When they have, like for instance, when Kendrick went up and did the Super Bowl, I was hype. I was so hype. Because I know he was doing a movement. And I love Kendrick. I love Kendrick. His music, I love it. It's beautiful. And I love always when he sings with that girl SZA, they always make a hit. They always got a hit when they get together. And he had a movement going on. And I loved it. Because it was a strong movement. And I respect that. I watched the Super Bowl just to see Kendrick perform. That's a movement. And I respected it. You hear me? Anyone that I see that is amazing, I'm going to respect it and I'm going to salute it because it's beautiful. It's a gift. And you're exposing your gift and you're putting it out there and you're sharing it with the world. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. But to knock the next man or the next woman because of their race, I got a problem with that. I got a problem with that. I don't like that shit. I don't fucking like that shit. I don't like that shit. I swear. Listen. I don't like that shit. Okay? I don't play that shit at all. That shit is disgusting to me. And anyone who applauded that or thought that was cute, you should be ashamed of yourself. You should be really ashamed of yourself. You applaud that racism and you just jump on a wagon with everybody like, yeah, yeah. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. That shit is not for me. I'm really upset about that. I'm sorry, but I'm really upset about that. I will never forget, but I am taking notes. First card. Whew. This could be somebody that either you or someone else was emotionally supporting something here and they got disappointed. Or they're worried. This is a manipulator and a gaslighter where you might have to make a decision here. This has to do with something that maybe you do every day or something you're focused on, you're working hard on, okay? And you might need some help, or you could be asking someone for help, or someone's asking for help here. But someone sees right through a situation and they're not offering any type of stability here, okay? This is somebody where I feel like you have to put the burden down and avoid a tower and put an ending to a situation and definitely cut somebody off as well. This is a cycle, okay, that you could have been involved in. A ritual, a routine that you could have been involved in or somebody was. And honestly, someone is not really trying to hear that shit right now. This could be someone that wants to meet up with you, or you've met up, or you met up with them already. But I feel like you realize something here. And whatever you realize, I feel like you're no longer going to entertain it because your intuition is speaking to you. Okay, that when it comes to investing, I feel like you're definitely letting something go here. Or you have to let something go here. This could be someone that's in charge. This could be a boss, okay? This could be someone where I feel like you're very confident that somebody's time here is done, okay? This is a situation where maybe you could have maybe lost hope in a situation, or someone did, but someone is no longer mentally confident moving forward, and they're not going to put an effort any longer. They've had enough. And there's definitely some truth here, somebody has been acknowledged here that they need to go ahead and not reciprocate with something and no longer pursue it. There could be a new connection here, or a connection that you know very well that you thought maybe was solid. And I feel like emotionally you can't get over something here. This is a person where I feel like you look at them as someone that is definitely one-sided, an enemy, someone you don't get along here with, or maybe you seen that this person's an enemy, okay, and they don't get along here with someone. You know your story, all right? But this is somebody who is not coming back when it comes to fixing and building something here, okay? Someone sees the worth in the situation. This could be a chapter in somebody's life right now that emotionally they're not going to be able to get over something here. Someone's intuition is telling them to go ahead and retreat from this situation because there is no victory and there is no success when it comes to this commitment, okay? Someone is definitely moving away from a situation here, and someone has a feeling that when it comes to nurturing something here and manifesting a situation here, someone is definitely confident here that they need to move on. There could be three females here for some of you guys. You know your story doesn't have to be love. Or this could be you in the Empress energy, and you're embodying these elements, you know, of the three queens. Whatever it is, somebody is very confident here that they need to go ahead and move on when it came to something that they were consistent here with, because it's definitely a turn off. Someone is in the devil energy. They could be very evil. They could be very toxic. Whoever this is, you're not resolving anything here with them. This is a person that brings nothing but conflict and competition as well. And when it comes to taking a risk, I feel like mentally you had to move away from this. And when it comes to an offer of a relationship here, of a commitment, I feel like you're honestly not going to invest in something here. This could be someone who's disloyal as well and greedy. And there could be some communication or some information coming in. And it's about not having a fresh start here when it comes to putting time into something, because it's a waste of time, because someone's called judgment, okay? And I feel like now someone is definitely keeping to themselves when it comes to this message. You could be saying some truth or speaking some truth. Someone could be speaking this, you know, the truth about a situation here. But access has been denied. Okay, so this could be someone is speaking the truth about something that why there's no access to someone or something any longer. Because there was no truth to a situation, and someone is definitely keeping something here a secret, okay? This is a person here where I feel like you're not taking action with them anymore, and you're definitely not interested. Okay, and someone could have been maybe being investigated, or someone is investigating something here, and they're very passionate here that this is somebody that doesn't have any relationship here, okay? And I feel like you could see now what this person is doing. This is like somebody's trying to get away with a situation here, and I feel like you're very convinced here that this person is like, I don't give a fuck energy, okay? This could have been someone that you was close to. This could have been maybe even somebody you thought y'all was y'all was friends. For some of y'all could have been a family member. Could have been even been someone you was living with, okay? Somebody you could have even thought that was cool. But it turns out that this is a person you just don't trust now. You don't trust them at all. Spirit, let's talk to collective. Please summarize this reading for them. This is someone you leaving out in the cold when it comes to some type of victory and success here, okay? This is a person where I feel like you could be ignoring them. You don't see the worth in them at all whatsoever. All right? Spirit, let's talk to them. What else you want to tell them, Spirit? Okay. I see you. Your first card is transformation, rebirth, and upgrade, honey. All right? Don't give up, collective. You keep moving, all right? I don't care how bad this shit look. You keep moving forward. Spirit, what else you have for the collective? All right. They could have said you've been doing drugs. You may, and you're not. Probably you don't take drugs. I also feel a lot of you guys probably quit smoking and drinking, popping pills, or whatever the fuck you was doing. Okay? A lot of you guys, I feel like y'all could have stopped doing this. Okay? I don't know if you stopped taking your medication or... I feel like a lot of you guys could have quit something here. That's what I'm getting. Y'all could have quit something. All right? I could have quit something. If you did, congratulations. All right? A lot of you guys, if y'all quit taking drugs, that's good. Okay, poison. Okay, so hold on. Now, I'm getting a lot of information here with these 3 cards put together because I don't know if right now, let's say some of you guys are, you could be dealing with somebody who they feel like they're doing fine, like everything's good. I don't have to take my medicine. Okay? Because I feel like you don't want no toxic things. You don't want no toxic medicine or something in your body. This is for some of y'all. This is so much shit. Some of you guys probably don't feel like, you know how somebody are in denial of their sickness? You know, like maybe have blood pressure, diabetes, cholesterol, even God bless them, but cancer or whatever. You could also have somebody here who, this could be you. You know, you could be healing yourself. Okay, and this is why you feel like, you know what, I don't want to do this no more. I don't want to take these medications no more. All right? That's a bold move, you know. You need to ask your doctor these questions before you stop doing something here. Even if you do feel better, okay? Don't hurt yourself doing that. I know someone that they felt like they were doing really good and they stopped taking their medication. They had blood pressure and they found them dead in the house. Don't play with your life, okay? Even if you feel better, collective, do not play with your life. All right? You ask these questions. You ask these questions to the doctor before you do some crazy shit like that. You hear me? That's for some, not for all. Remember, keep it cute. Let's not act like this is, you know, your story, because it might not be your story. It can be someone else's story. But I just feel like, besides the fact that if this is not a person that stopped taking their medication because they felt better, I also feel like there's a person here that they feel much better now because they're not smoking, they're not drinking, they're not doing the wele, they're not popping no pills, you know. And if that's what you did, if you just quit using drugs and you quit drinking, congratulations. I'm proud of you. And that's good, because I just did that too. About a month ago, 2 months ago, I stopped smoking, I stopped drinking, and I'm chilling. I know how to detach. I told you. I've mastered that shit. And if you guys are doing it too, give me a high five. I'm proud of you. That's dope. You know what I'm saying? That's really dope that you're doing that. Because, I mean, there's nothing wrong with being sober, okay? It's nothing wrong. Sometimes you need to be sober so you can really pay attention to the fools you got around you. Okay? I'm telling you. Spirit, what else you got? Take care of yourselves. Life is short, honey. Life is short, okay? If someone is trying to do any type of love spells towards you, it's not working. Okay, it's not working. Yeah, this could be someone that doesn't want you to block them. They want to have a commitment here with you. Okay? This is somebody where you leaving them out in the cold when it comes to having victory, success, because they not worth it. This is a person that could also be sending you love spells and it's not working, okay? This is somebody that doesn't want you to block them. They want a commitment here with you, okay? Ooh, this could be somebody that also might want to offer you marriage. I said, ooh, like it's scary. Oh, man, I'm so sorry. I think being married is a beautiful thing. It's just not my story, but you know, if you can find someone and share the rest of your life with them and enjoy it, that's a beautiful thing. You know, because I do love love. I believe in love, and love is a beautiful, powerful energy to have. Okay, so if you can share that energy with someone and they can love you the same, that's a beautiful thing, and God bless you. Okay, but yeah, this is somebody that they want you to unblock them. They want a commitment. They want to marry you. Honey. Honey, I feel like since you stopped taking them drugs though, and you stopped drinking, you're like, yeah, no, I don't think so. You see, I was drunk and I was on drugs when I met you, and I'm not on it no more, so I don't see you the same. You know, that could be your story. That can be your story, and it's okay. Listen, don't that happens, you know? You don't look at somebody the same no more after you stop drinking, after you stop smoking. Those things happen, you know? That's like, you know how they say, like, every 7 years, your brain, it resets. And certain things that you don't, you know, you used to do, you don't do no more. Certain people you used to talk to, you don't talk to no more. And that could be your energy right now. Like, listen, the new year, new me. I'm not smoking, I'm not drinking, I'm not hanging out with people that like to gossip, talk shit, and low vibes. Lazy, don't got nothing going on with themselves, always wishy-washy, crybaby, you know, trying to cheat, trying to scheme, trying to lie. You could have changed your whole shit. Your whole shit. And it's okay. Sometimes you gotta do that. You know? Ain't nothing wrong with that. People might say, oh, you think you all that? Yeah, tell them I am all that. If that's how they feel about you, then tell them, yeah, you are all that. So what? People's opinions don't pay your bills. Fuck them. You know, if you did a change for yourself for the better, then that's what you do. You change for the better. You change to live a better life. You know, so you could be more aware. You know? They mocked God. Somebody mocked God. Maybe they mocked God by mocking you. Hey, some of you guys could be, you know, one of God's favorites. And if they mocked you, they mocked God, honey. If they mocked you, they mocked God, baby. They got caught up for messing with you. Yeah, this is probably why they you know, they need you to help them now. Help me, please. Help me. Yeah, collective's like, no, I'm on a whole new page right now. Like, you crazy? And listen, collective, keep moving forward, baby. You hear me? Keep moving forward. They want you to unblock them and all that other shit. You don't want to deal with that. African American male. So I could either be speaking to an African American male or you was dealing with one. Okay? Let's see what else. I'm a comedian. Yeah, I tried it, but I got stage fright. I got stage fright, so I can't do it like... I actually went to school to see if I could, like, you know, work on that, but... No. And look what it says, work through your fears. You see, I was just talking about, this could be a Scorpio, okay, that I'm speaking to. or a Scorpio you was dealing with, work through your fears. Work through your fears. Like, it's like facing the demon, man. Facing the elephant in the room. Work through your fears. Whatever it is that you got to work on yourself, work on it, collective. This is your only life. This is the only meat suit you have. You can't go in a closet and switch it up. You got to work with what you got. So if you trying to work through your fears with something, you go ahead. Work through your fears. Go straight forward with it. Like, don't worry about it, man. I know it's hard. It's very easy to say things and it's very hard to do them. But you got to find it within yourself. When you're ready, you will let go. And you will heal. And you will face your demons. Okay? But work through it. Work through it. Okay? Work through it. Work through it. And if that's what you've been doing, I'm proud of you. Keep moving forward. Don't look back. Don't look back. Because ain't nothing there. You ain't leave nothing back there. So don't look back. Keep moving forward. Alright? You keep moving forward. I don't care what the hell it is. Peace. You see, I love this too. About this. Like I say, when you in this upgrade, remember I was telling you, you could be in a whole different upgrade. You reset your whole life. You know, like, I'm not hanging out with that crowd no more. I ain't smoking bud no more. I ain't finna drink no Henny, no vodka, no tequila. I don't really like tequila, I'm gonna tell you right now. Or vodka, that's not my thing. I used to do Henny really, really, really heavy. I can't do Henny no more. Henny be making me feel like I got jumped. That's why I don't drink no more. So anyway, when you in this situation right here, you in the upgrade, you will not look at things the same. The liquor, the drinking, the hanging out, the clubbing, certain people, certain energies around you. You like, yeah, I don't like you. Why was I hanging out with you? Was it the weed? Had to be the weed. Because I don't like you. Like, we don't have nothing in common. Like, things are gonna just change. And let's say if you was dealing with this man, all right, or if I'm talking to a man, and you was dealing with a man, or you was dealing with a woman, you know your shit, okay? Don't be like, I wasn't dealing with a man. If you was dealing with a man, or if you was dealing with a woman, whoever the fuck you are, if you was used to always smoking and drinking and doing whatever with this person, you're not going to look at it like that anymore. You're not going to look at it like that no more. Man, I'm talking to an African American man, because that's what they say, right? So you either was dealing with one, or I'm talking to one right now. Whoever you are, okay? Whoever you are, if you the man or the woman, it don't matter what the hell you got going on over here. You don't do that no more, baby. You're not going to look at these people the same. You're not. You're not. Because that's all you knew them for. You knew them for, yeah, that's my drinking buddy. That's my smoking buddy. So every time you hang out with that person, then that's probably exactly what y'all did. Y'all not going to do that no more. Because you reset, baby. You in transformation, man or woman, whoever you are in a transformation right now. Okay? You're upgrading, you're resetting yourself, you're setting certain goals, certain achievements, you're disciplined. Okay? You're like, nah, if I hang out with them, then I'm gonna end up smoking or drinking. I'm not gonna chill with them no more. Like, that could be your mental, and that's a beautiful thing. Discipline. Work through your fears. Okay? Work through your fears, baby. Work through your fears. What else? Let's talk to them. What else? Overall message for the collective. Work through your fears, babe. Fight that shit. Okay? You just got, it's not easy to let things go, especially if you had a routine, something you used to do every day, even a ritual, doing it. Like, let's say, you was the type that after you eat, you got to blow it down. Or every time you drink, you got to smoke. You got to work through it. Try to cut it off little by little. And it's okay. It's not easy. It's not easy. No one said it was. But when there's a will, there's a way. Okay? Here we go. In reverse. Shine love on fear. Love will light up the darkness. I feel like you're no longer shining or showing love to a situation. Okay? This has to do with a relationship. Okay? Because this is in reverse. And when it's in reverse, and then I'm adding up the numbers, this is somebody where you stood away from them, but this has to do with a relationship. You're no longer showing love to a certain relationship or commitment you had here with something or someone. Because you're different now. You've changed. You've upgraded. Your mental is different. The way you move, the way you talk is different. The way your mind is set right now is different. You're not the same person, okay? And it's fine. It's all right. People are not going to agree with you, collective. They're not. They might not even understand, like, you know, why the fuck you don't want to chill with me no more, yo? Because it's not in me no more. I'm not vibing like that. I'm not on that same vibe no more. I'm on a whole different energy, and it's fine. It's fine. That's not your clique no more. That's not your homie no more. That's not your girl. That's not your man no more. It's because you changed. So what do you have in common with them now if it ain't smoking or drinking? What do you have in common with them right now? Conversation might not be the same because y'all not on the same influence. You understand me? So they might not understand why you don't want to F with them no more. Like, why you don't want to come around. Why you don't want to drink. Why you don't want to smoke. Like, unblock me. Like, what's up? Like, no. Maybe your whole relationship was based on just drugs. Those things happen. You know? You might meet, that's my smoke partner. That's my drinking partner. Come on. We all had one of those. Let's not act like we didn't. A lot of us had one of those. We always had our drinking buddy or our smoking buddies. We have those. If you're not doing that no more, then what do you really have in common with them? What do you really have in common with them? The conversations are not going to be the same because they so high. They're not even thinking. They're just like, duh. You know what I mean? So, I mean, don't feel bad, collective. Don't feel bad. You just don't trust it no more. You don't want to be around them. Maybe they trigger you now. If you go around them like, yo, I might fuck around and slip and drink. You could have went to a rehab. You know, more power to you if you did. And that's awesome. But you know, in rehab, that they tell you, like, you can't go back to the same neighborhood or you can't be with the same kind of people because you'll fall into that bullshit again. You feel what I'm saying to you? Come on, I have friends that was in rehab. I have close people to me that was in rehab, and we always used to tell them, yo, you can't hang out with them no more, dogs. You can't go on that block no more. You're going to fuck around and slip and get back into the same bullshit. And they have. They slipped up. You know, some of them recovered. Others, you know, they still want to do the same old. And you are like, you know what? I'm not doing that shit. Like, our relationship was just based on drugs. You know? This is somebody maybe let's say you got on some spiritual stuff, okay? Or you got on some religion stuff. And they're like, oh, well, now you all about God now? Now you over here praying and shit? Okay. But maybe that's what got you through. Maybe that's what got you through, baby. And they mocked God. That's not your problem. That's the problem they're going to have to handle with God, not with you. You keep moving forward. This is somebody you was cool here with, but you was definitely convinced here that you can't be cool with their ass no more. You did some investigation here, and I feel like you're not even going to respond because there was no clarity when it came to some truths, okay? So you decided to go ahead and keep to yourself and not waste your time and not give them a fresh start no more. You're not investing with somebody here who could have been also disloyal or greedy. You know your story, okay? This is a person where you had to move away from them, all right? Because there was conflict and competition here, and it was very, very toxic. And this shit was consistent, okay? And I feel like you're very confident here that when it came to putting the effort in something, you had to walk away from it. And I'm proud of you if you did. Give me 5, man. That's what's up. Because there was no victory and success with that, you know? Plus, now you could be in the Empress energy because now since you're not on them drugs or you're not drinking, You know, you could probably be an empress. Doesn't matter if you're a man or a woman. You could be attracted now. You know what I'm saying? Attracting things to you. Okay, because that's what the empress does. She attracts, it doesn't chase. But your intuition is telling you that when it comes to this chapter, when it comes to fixing, building, or collabing with somebody, this person was definitely one-sided with you. And I feel like that's what happened when you stop doing them drugs. You start really noticing who the fuck got your back and who don't. Okay? This is a person here where I feel like they were an enemy that you was connected here to. And I feel like you're not going to reciprocate anymore because you've had enough. This is someone where you're not mentally confident moving forward and you're definitely done with that. You had to take charge, like the emperor. Take charge of a situation that whatever you was investing in, you're no longer going to entertain it. When it comes to like drinking, hanging out, or meeting up with somebody here and having that same cycle here with them, that shit is dead. You put the burden down. This is something where now you're able to see right through a situation of something that you was doing all the time, and you're not going to manifest it anymore when it comes to emotional supporting it. That's what I'm talking about, man. That's what I'm talking about. This is a person or a situation where you don't trust no more and you don't give a fuck either, okay? This is somebody where you know how they get down and you're very passionate here that you're not interested. These are people or a person that kept a secret here about something, and this is why you denying them access as well. There could have been a message here that came through that just made you call judgment on it. And when it comes to putting time into something here, there could have been some communication or some information here about an offer of a commitment here that someone took a risk here with, and you're no longer going to resolve shit here with this person. This person turned you the fuck off and you're moving on. Okay, when it comes to like creating something here, you had a feeling here that this person was in some type of commitment or something, and this is why you had to retreat from the situation. This person definitely made you feel some type of way, honey. All right. And when it comes to seeing the worth of a situation, guess what? You're not coming back to it. You emotionally can't get over something this person did, and you're not going to pursue it. You definitely have knowledge here about something, and whatever it is, you're not going to put the effort in it at all. You've lost hope in this situation, okay? This is somebody here where you're very confident that you had to let something go here, okay? Because your intuition was telling you something and you was realizing something, okay? You see what I'm saying? When you stop doing something, you start realizing things that you're not really trying to hear a motherfucking thing this person's trying to say or anybody's trying to say, because you cutting this person off. All right, this is somebody where you could be avoiding them and you're declining any type of commitment here with them when it comes to stability. All right, this is someone that might want to come in from the cold or even ask you for some help, but you made a decision here, okay? And whatever decision it is that you made, it could definitely have this person disappointed and worried. Okay, again, babe, you could be an African American male that I'm speaking to, my love, or you was dealing with one. Okay. Wait, let me get all them cards together. Okay, boo. This is somebody here where you're leaving their ass out in the cold, boo boo, because you have victory and success right now, and I feel like your victory and success right now is, you know, you quitting, moving forward, you know, doing your own thing. And honestly, you don't see the worth in it any longer. I told you. Once you realize what you was dealing with and who you was dealing with, babe, you're never going to look at these people or the situation ever again. Okay? The same. Never. They could be trying to do some love spells. Guess what? It's not working. Yeah. This is somebody that doesn't want you to block them. Okay? They want a commitment here with you. Mira? But you're in this energy of transformation, okay? You're in this energy of transformation, whoever you are, okay? And no more drinking, no more doing drugs. You're not with that shit no more, all right? You work through your fears, and that's what you're doing, which I'm so proud of you, okay? They got caught up for messing with you. So, and they mocked God. So now let's say when you was dealing with this person, right? Let's say you caught them doing something. Maybe they were dealing with somebody else while they were dealing with you. You could have been in some type of situationship or relationship here with somebody. Everybody's different. You know your story. I feel like after you left, they got caught up in some shit now. Maybe they got somebody pregnant. Maybe they caught an STD. You know, God bless, because I don't wish that on nobody, because that's fucking horrible to have. But I guess for whatever they did to you, maybe they did something behind your back that you don't know about, okay? A lot of us still hanging out with people that is stabbing us in the back every fucking day, and you still kiss them on the cheek and you don't know about it. That's why you gotta watch who you fucking around with, who's in your corner. You gotta watch everybody, okay? But let's say that person was doing that while you was dealing with them. Maybe they got caught up in some shit for playing with you. You know, I keep telling people, you gotta be careful who you deal with, because you don't know whose child you playing with. You could be playing with one of God's children. And if they got caught up for mocking God, that says a lot about you then, honey. Okay, but I feel like you definitely working through your fears, okay? You're working through your fears, which is a beautiful thing. Keep doing that. And you're at peace right now. And the last thing you need is some fucking body ruining that for you right now. You could be like, you know, I'm at peace. I don't got no drama. I don't got no stupid bitches talking shit. I don't got no dude acting retarded. You know what I'm saying? I'm chilling. I don't gotta hear no I don't gotta hear no wishy-washy, no crybaby shit. Listen, I'm cool. It's all about me right now. I can breathe. And that's what's important. If this is you right now, that you can breathe, you feel relaxed, you feel at peace, you don't feel the drama, the he said, she said, you're not with none of this. Could be your energy, like, yo, I'm at peace, and if you don't bring me peace, you need to get the fuck up out of here. And let me tell you, you don't negotiate with your peace. You understand me? You do not negotiate with your peace. Because peace is hard to find. Okay? Some of us are really living hell on earth. Okay? So if this is your peace, you keep that shit. You don't let nobody come here trying to take that shit from you. You understand me? And you got this in reverse. What? It says shine love. What says shine love on fear, love. Love will light up the darkness. That is not what you're doing with this person or situation. This is a relationship that you're not going to show any love for at all whatsoever. Excuse me. You're not. Because you already know if you go back to that, you're back to square one. It's like you did all that hard work for nothing. You did all that hard work for nothing. Collective, don't put yourself in that. If you're at peace right now, hold that shit down. You don't let it go. Because it's hard to find. And you could have been doing this maybe for a long time. Okay? Love yourself. I keep telling you, put yourself first. Don't worry about what other people got to say. People are going to always talk. But remember, if they're not talking, you ain't doing shit. So let them talk. And they don't got nothing to worry about you. They got to worry about God. Because remember, they mocked God. Okay? Whoever this person is, they mocked God. So you're the last person that they got to worry about. Okay? You're the last person they got to worry about. So you keep your head. You keep moving forward. They got caught up in some shit. That is not your problem. Your name is not on that problem. That's their package that they got to deal with. Your package is peace right now. Okay? Let's not forget. This is your package. Peace. Okay? That's what you got going on right now is peace. Not drama, but peace. So you better keep that and don't let nobody take that from you, okay? And I love you guys. Keep your head up. Stay strong as always. Mind your business. Okay? And if this is you, that you stop doing drugs and you moving forward and you found peace, you hold that shit tight with a death grip. You don't let that shit go because, baby, it's hard to find peace. You can't buy peace at a store. Okay? Peace is not just handed to you like that. If you have peace in your life, keep it. And keep moving forward because you got a bright future now. Especially if you're in this upgrade. Prepare for your blessings, okay? Prepare for your blessings. I love you guys. Keep your head up and stay strong as always. Bye.